Hello everybody, my name is Cirque and welcome back to Creativerse on our sort of public-ish server. I mean, any of you guys can join. So we're back at spawn, and first off, enjoy the toys, Cirque. Forest. Hey. Ooh, obsidian sword. 4 stun bombs. I will take that, yes. Does that actually unlock things, I wonder? Yeah, it just unlocked iron sword. Nope, that's not what I want. That's also not what I want. So yeah, getting the obsidian sword unlocked iron sword, which is the next one up. We don't have obsidian sword unlocked though, because we haven't yet created a stone sword. So that's kind of interesting. I think I'll use the wood sword until it breaks though, because I don't, unless I fight something really bad. But thanks, man. So we've had a lot of people hop on. If we hit T, we can look at everyone who's put down a touchstone. So we got 11 Rasmus, Chipmunk, Cool D, 330, D-Dog, The Cha, Endless 1506, Forrest, FS Grimmed, Jacob, who is on right now, Jake Bacon, Jedi and Kami, obviously, who were on before, Love Tylee, Matt, we got Micro, of course, Nas, Sinfi, who's also on right now, and Sneaky Gun, and then, of course, Tiger was on before. So that is pretty fantastic. It's great seeing you guys on there. Again, if you want to play, just download Creativerse if you don't have it already. Search for the world NightOwl, and the password is potato. The info is in the description of the video. But there's been some stuff happening around spawn. This is the actual like spawn point, I believe, somewhere around there. I got rid of my teleporter because I moved it somewhere else. But we've had a lot of things going up already. Jedi Desi, I believe, is working on this right here. This is Sinfi's little coral house. Micro started this the other day. Mining cells are going to be dead before I can make new ones. Oh, that's not good. Someone's built this tree house. I don't know who. Welcome to the tree house. These red lamps are very red. But it looks cool. I really like the layout of this place. It's very interesting. I like it. But I don't know who. You guys, when you build your stuff, you should make sure, I mean, he's got a sign on it, but make sure to put your name on it just so that we can, cuz I'd like to do like lots of tours, you know, every once in a while, just kind of go around and take a look, and it's fun to actually see who's building what. Oh man. Okay, so we got that going on. That I think was built pretty recently, since the last time I was on. There's a bunch of starter homes over here, which I think is just kind of funny. There's like 3 of them just sitting right here. Don't know who built them, but they're kind of interesting. Yep. Someone else is building a tree house up here. Everyone's building tree houses. Oh, does this have a sign? Ah, cool. Cool D330's tree house. Nice. Everyone's building tree houses. They're all copying me. I said it first. That's a cool tree house. It's kind of interesting, though, to see everyone's take on the tree house. He's got a giant glass window. Very nice. We'll just take a quick look around, and then we'll get on to actually doing stuff. Oh, catch the vine, please. All right. And then I know there's one more place over here. This is Forrest's house. He's been doing the work. Forrest's homeland. This house looks awesome. He's got a cooking station and a forge and a processor. What's he got in here? Oh, he's got a cool weapon rack with his wooden sword. A bunch of red mushrooms on there. Oh, he's even got a teleporter. I wonder where this goes to. Ah, it just goes to mining. Nice. I like it. And then just some storage there. It doesn't have a... Oh, there's no roof. Huh. That's interesting. But he's got... Oh, is this his too? Oh, maybe this is just kind of a hidey hole that he had. But then he's got a bunch of pets, and he's got a golden keepa. That is pretty cool. I've seen one of these, and at first I was just like, oh, look, a yellow keepa. That's kind of cool. And I just killed it because it was a keepa, and you kill keepas. That's just what I do. And then afterwards I realized, oh, that was probably like a special golden keepa. Looks like Jacob's setting up over here. Very interesting house. I like the use of stone and the weep wood. Cool. All right, so well, my inventory is full, so we need to go like set up some chests and drop off some stuff. So let's head out to this place. I went exploring for a while and I finally found, well, actually I've found a couple of jungles, but this one has a giant tree, and also there's a really nice little lake here surrounded by savanna and the jungle here. It's a really nice area. I like it a lot, but this is a pretty big jungle. But look at this thing. There's a bunch of leaves hanging down from the ground. I've seen these before, and I thought that they were like a bug, because there's just like a wall of leaves. Like, look at that. That doesn't seem right, does it? But I found 2 of these trees here, and it might still be a bug. Maybe it's a problem with how these generate. But these trees are massive. If we went on top of the canopy, you would see this one and that one just kind of stand above all the other trees. And so I think this is what I'm going to use for my tree houses. We'll just build in here. We might have some houses or some structures down below the canopy. I'd like to connect a bunch of trees together, but we definitely want to have a lot of stuff. Look how big that trunk is. That thing is massive. We definitely want to have some stuff way up high there. And I think I'm going to kind of clear out all these leaves, which is going to be a lot of work, but it will look a lot better if we clear that out. I'm surprised that these parts that hang down, like they really should be vines. I think this place would look pretty cool if they were vines. But since they're just leaves, it kind of just blocks off everything. So today I kind of wanted to go through some of the early game stuff. We didn't really touch on much last episode. It was kind of just an introductory to the series and the world. So I figured we would kind of go through some of that. And I know some of you are new to the game, although it seems like a lot of people who have come on have kind of found their way through. But anyways, I still wanted to sort of go over it. So you start off in the world. Obviously, you're not going to have all of the stuff. You're just going to have the stick that you can use to beat people with, and you won't have a mining cell. And when you open up your crafting inventory, again, you won't have all of this stuff that I have here. But you'll start out with like a wood mining cell and a wooden sword. Now, obviously, those are very easy to make. You just need wood, mushroom, vines, and flowers. And this just takes wood and vines. So obviously wood you get from the trees. The flowers also grow in the trees. And these you want to pick up pretty regularly, because you will need them even later game for quite a few recipes, and especially stuff like potions. Health potions are going to be very important. Early game, your health does not regen on its own. And so early game, the only way to regen health is to eat mushrooms. Either these red mushrooms that grow on the ground, which they do regrow. I think they just kind of appear randomly. I don't know that for sure, though. But there's also brown mushrooms in the dirt. I don't know if we can find any here. If we can find some, yeah, right here. So there's these brown mushrooms that kind of just grow in the dirt. You can grab those. So if you eat those, put them on our hotbar. We got a bunch of them now. You can eat those, and it gives you 30 seconds of regen. So it's nice. It'll heal you up. But what you're really going to want to do is get some flowers along with that, and then you can make a basic health potion. And we can craft some of those with, and those will take the red or brown or glowing mushrooms, which are underground, and pretty much any type of flower that you can get. So those are definitely a priority. So you want to be picking up mushrooms. You want to get some wood. The vines grow on the trees right here. You just grab that, and it'll give you 1 cragwood and 1 vine. So that's where you get your vines, and I think that's about everything. What else did you need? Yeah, wood, vines. Yep. So that's about everything, and then you'll have your wood mining sword, or your mining cell, and your wooden sword. And then what you want to do is you want to find a shallow cave, because with no mining cell, you cannot. Oh, another thing you'll want to grab is this stuff. This is moss. It's kind of moss wood. and it grows on these ashenwood trees. I don't know if we can get that one. Not very good spot. There's some right here though. With this moss, you can make some moss torches, which are the lowest light source, or the early game light source. So you can craft some of those up. We have some right here. Where are they? Where'd they go? There they are. So there's some moss torches. Those are your early game lighting. Oh, we got a creature down here. And then, so with no mining cell, all that you can pick up is like dirt and wood. You're gonna need the wooden mining cell to go like underground and pick up stone. And then with the wood mining cell, you can only pick up this stone. If we get deeper, there's some other stones that you cannot pick up. And it's best to just try and avoid mobs, because they can be an issue, which is why you really want to stay kind of up higher. Yeah, this is what we want. Oh yeah. So what we're looking for is coal and obsidian. This is what I was talking about too. So there's this stone here that kind of has the swirliness. That's just normal stone that you can pick up with a wooden mining cell. But then you have this bedrock and limestone, which is this stuff here. They kind of look similar. It's just the limestone is a little bit whiter. With a wood mining cell, you can't pick that stuff up. So you can't go very deep. I mean, you could if you found a cave that went deep enough, but you wouldn't be able to pick up any of the stone around you. So now that we found some ores, we found obsidian nodes. No coal. We do want to get some coal, but this is good for now. What you want to do is an extractor, and first off, it looks like we need a processor. If you look at any of these recipes and you look at these items, they're going to say either crafted, like these slabs, they say crafted. If we look here, Craigwood is foraged. Yeah, it looks like that's all foraged. I'm not sure. Those are all crafted. Is there another type? I don't remember. I think it's mainly just crafted and foraged. Obviously, crafted means that you have to craft it from something else, and foraged means that you find it in the world. Oh, or hunted, that's the other one. That means you have to kill something for it. So the wood slabs and stone slabs, we need a processor to make those. So here we have the processor, really easy to make. You just need some stone, cragwood, and vines. So let's make one of those. Get the buttons right. E for inventory. There it is, processor. So let's put that down, and then we can chop up some wood. This does take a little bit of time, and we can chop up some stone as well. How much does each take? 2 each? All right. And you are going to need multiples of these, so let's just chop up a bunch of wood and some more stone. All right. Now it just so happens I actually have some extractors. I got these off of, I believe, Keepas. They drop a lot of good stuff. Not only the arc stones, which you can make some better chests out of later on, but they apparently also drop like extractors, and I've seen them drop like a lot of useful blocks too. So let's see, suppose I should mention what these things are about. Hey, it's Kamikaze. So these extractors, you can make them up, and you need 1 per ore node. So you just take them, you right click on the ore node, and it will start extracting the ore out of the node. So it takes quite a while for this obsidian. It takes 5 minutes, and we're going to get 6 of them. Now later on, you can make, we don't have the recipe unlocked yet, but you can make an advanced extractor, which takes obsidian and stone, I think, to make. So it's a little bit more resource intensive, but it takes half the time of these extractors, and it gives you twice as much. Let's say hello to Kami real quick. And then there's also this super extractor, which you find underground. We'll kind of get into that later. There's certain recipes that you have to actually find in the world, And apparently those carry over from world to world because I still have it from before. So with these, it takes a stone rod and obsidian rods, and that works 3 times as fast and gives you 3 times as many ores. So while those are going, we can kind of go look for some more ores. We have these things all done. So we can make some more extractors. Let's just craft all of them that we can. Alright. I think I saw some stuff down here. Let's see. Let's get our torches out. Where was that? Was it over... I know I was looking down in a deeper part. Maybe it was over here. Well, we'll just keep kind of going through the cave. Here we have some coal. So we'll want to grab that. With coal, we can make some torches. It's also a fuel in the furnace, although I gotta say, leaves are really great fuel. Since leaves don't decay, I know for me, I like to take down the whole tree. So whenever I like get a bunch of wood, or if I need a bunch of wood, I'd rather just take down the whole tree. And so you end up with chests and chests of leaves. Now, I guess, well, we'll get into fuel a little bit later when we actually get a forge going. But now we're getting some coal here. And this is quite a bit faster. Looks like it only takes a minute for the coal. And you get 6 pieces out of it. Alright, and these are finishing up. So they kind of go into that off position there. Yeah, there they go. So we can grab all of those. There we go. And then our coal ones should be done since they did not take very long at all. There we go. Alright, so now we have coal and obsidian. So now we can kind of take a look at what we need, what we can do next now that we have some ores. Let's see, our processor's up here. So now that we have coal and obsidian, you need coal for the stone mining cell. I already have one of those, so I'm not going to make one. And then we can make the stone sword now, which I have not made yet. So now we've unlocked the obsidian sword. And then another thing you want to do, I'd say now that you have the stone sword, I mean, I was kind of doing it with a wooden sword. Took a while. It was a bad idea. But you want to go and kill a bunch of pigsies. Pigsies will drop a lot of leather. I think you need... Oh, maybe you don't. I thought you needed bones for some of these, but no. You need a lot of leather for the leather armor, as well as some rockster rocks, which you get from the crab things that hang around the ocean or lakes, big bodies of water. So let's go through and craft all of these. Let's see, we got that, the headpiece, and the leggings, and then that unlocked all of the obsidian tier armor, so that is good. And then let's put it on automatically. Great. So now we have 70 defense, which is really good. I was not doing so well with no armor there. Alright, so we have that. Now we'll want to make a forge. Looks like we need some more stone and wood slabs. So it was 6 of each. I'll just get these made up real quick. Alright, so we have our slabs. So that means we can make our forge out of slabs and bedrock. And there we go. Let's see. So we'll put that down. Just stick it right here. So now with fuel, we have all these things that could be fuel, and they all have different ratings. Well, they don't all have different ratings. They're all rating 1, except for the coal, which is rating 2. And this will determine how long it takes to smelt something. So we have all this obsidian. We'll probably want to smelt that first. It says 10 seconds. Now it takes 1 coal per obsidian, or whatever fuel you use. It'll take 1 per. No, that's not right. I think with leaves it's actually like 4 per. Yeah, it says right here. Okay. Yeah, so it says 1 right there. That's how many it will take per ore. Here it'll take 4 leaves, and it will take 20 seconds, so it'll take twice the time. Or we could burn our wooden sword. I suppose we could do that. I've never actually done that. I don't know if that was an option before. But anyways, usually early game, actually, I never really use the coal as a fuel. I usually save it for torches, because with the coal and sticks, actually, you can make these coal torches here, which are better than the moss torches, give a lot more light. Let's just get these started. But I never like to use the coal for smelting, because it just seems kind of a waste. And like I said, I usually have tons of leaves. I went and just chopped down a small tree and got a whole bunch of leaves. Even though it takes 4, like it's easy to get the leaves in order to smelt stuff. And also with this game, you can actually like set up a bunch of forges to smelt stuff and then log off. And the game will keep running those forges even if no one's on. So usually what I do is just go caving, get a bunch of stuff, get it all, smelting up, and then I can leave and do whatever or go work on something else. And then when I come back, everything's all nice and done. So time is not usually a problem for me. And then later game, you can actually, once we go down to the corrupted layer, which is the lowest layer, we can actually get some corrupted wood or corrupted leaves, which burns the hottest. And so that stuff is fairly easy to get once we get there. So that's kind of my alternative. Until then, leaves, they do just fine for me. But, I mean, it's up to you, whatever you use. So let's see. We're starting to get some obsidian now. What kind of stuff could we make? We have the obsidian mining cell, which we can make if we make some stone slabs. The stone slabs, by the way, you can make out of any type of stone, the limestone, stone, or bedrock. But we're just going to use the normal type of stone here. Let's just make some more, actually. It's always good to have extra on hand. So now we should be able to make obsidian mining cell. That takes magnetite, which we grabbed some down below. It's just kind of this silvery looking rock. So now we have the mining cell. We unlocked the iron mining cell. And then the obsidian sword. We actually have to kill some miru, which are mobs that spawn in deeper caves. So we might have to go down there for that. If you were wondering at all where Potato was, I left him out here in the swamp because he decided to not want to follow me anymore after I harvested him. So with these pets, there's 3 modes or 3 statuses that they have. Actually, I guess 4. There's the thumbs up status, which is just like they're fine and dandy. Then there's the hungry status where you feed them. We fed him during the episode. Let's just run away from these feral pigs. And then after you feed him, they'll be okay for a while, and then there'll be a mining cell in the status, and they'll be like sparkling, and that means that you can harvest them, and that's how you can get like certain items off of them. I think they usually drop basically what they would normally drop. So like he will drop stuff like bones and leather, and then immediately after you harvest them, then they get dirty and you have to wash them. And when I harvested him, he like just for some reason didn't want to follow me, even though he's following me now. But to wash them, you need a washer, this little hose thing, and we needed obsidian for that. We also need an obsidian mining cell, which we have equipped now to be able to pick up water. With just the stone one, yeah, you can't do it. If it's red, the little highlight there, that means you can't harvest it with your mining cell. If it's green, it means you can. If it's blue, it means it's an ore node and you need an extractor to do it. So let's put this on and grab some water. How much did we need? I don't think it was very much. And then we can craft this thing, get the washer going, and wash this guy up. There we go. Get him all washed up. Get him all nice and clean. Fantastic. And now he's got the thumbs up again until he gets hungry. Very cool. And you're going to follow us, right? I learned I was looking through the key bindings, and there's actually a button for follow and not follow. So the U button will just make him wander, and the Y button will make him follow you. So that's kind of cool. But yeah, I think that's about it for today. Maybe next episode we might continue on with the caving if that's what you guys want to do. Let me know. We'll go down into deeper caves. We'll have to go into the stalagmite region where iron ore nodes are found, and that's when we'll really start running into some different mobs like the mirrors and worm tooths and stuff like that. But that's going to be it for today. I hope you have enjoyed, and we will see you next time. Goodbye, peoples.